We're back on Professionally Speaking TV. I'm Randall Craig, your host, with Cheryl Gregory. One of the models that you talk about is the deal.
Yes.
The deal. Doers, enthusiasts, analysts, and lovers.
Yes.
Okay, so please, how does that relate to the sales process?
Okay. Well, to me, there's 3 steps, and one is discovering.
Yes.
And I'll come back to that in a moment. The next is applying, and then the third is sustaining. So in the discovery stage, there's 2 things there. One is the deal, which is a program I teach on personality profiling. So it's an acronym. So D are for doers, and doers are people who are very quick to decide. They get right to the bottom line very quickly. They don't mess around. There's very little socializing. They're not huge detail people. So if you're going to recommend something to them, you want to make sure that you speak to them in that same language. Here's what I represent. Here's what I recommend for you. This choice. Which one would you like? Close them fast. They're comfortable with it. An entertainer is somebody, as you can imagine, very social. You'll know them in a room because you'll hear all the jokes and the laughter in the background. You'll know them. When they're talking to you, their eyes are probably darting around, seeing what everybody's doing in the room and looking at what someone's wearing, going, "Love your shoes, by the way." Yes.
Squirrel.
Love that. Yeah. Yes, exactly. They're great people, and they are wonderful influencers. A lot of travel agents can be entertainers because you're very comfortable with them very quickly. They're very sociable. They love people. Then the analysts, I think that's straightforward. They're people who really like to understand something before they move ahead. And this is really important because the doers and the entertainers are fast, and they decide fast. So if you're a travel agent, you're dealing with an analyst who has to really go through things logically and analyze before they decide. You have to really slow yourself down and give them tons of information, understanding that they will not feel comfortable making a decision until they're comfortable with the information they have.
Yes.
So that what you can close them on is your follow-up call until such time as they're ready to book. And then the lovers, of course, they're amazing people. They want everyone to be happy, and they will sacrifice from themselves to make sure someone else is happy before they are. And their teamwork, it's all for one for all. It's great for team building. So if you can read these people, obviously we're all a mix of 4 people.
Sure.
Of the 4 profiles, there's no question. But we tend to be stronger in 1 or 2. So when we meet somebody, if they're the same profile as we are, we tend to relate very, very quickly to them because you recognize them. And you can talk to them in their language, they talk to you, and you can close them very well.
So are you a doer, enthusiast, analyst, or lover? I just have to ask.
I'm a mix between the doer and the entertainer.
You're not a lover, okay.
I only wish. I'm so lonely. But imagine if you meet this 1 sign or 2 signs that are similar to you, what business is being left on the table because maybe you're not able to engage these other people?
Yes.
So you could be out a lot of money. You could be earning like 3 or 4 times what you're earning now if you can learn how to communicate with those people. So when you learn that and you can see that person walking in, because they all have different body languages, and then combine that with the second part of the discovery, which is really asking good open-ended questions, getting down to emotional triggers, then you have something you can come back and get into the application stage, which is matching their emotional triggers to the product that you want to recommend to them, which then really resonates with that person, and they're going to be more interested. Plus, they're going to believe that you understand them. It's like, you get me. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And that's a reaction you want, isn't it? When you go to purchase a vacation, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Man, you really know me. So you build trust, you build loyalty. They're going to come back to you because they think that you really know them. So That's the application part. And then sustaining it is coaching. So either I will coach people after the training to make sure that they keep that going, or I train the people at the office, the managers or the supervisors, to coach the agents to keep it going. Because what happens if when you learn something, you forget it so quickly in such a short period of time. So with coaching, it does sustain that to keep that alive.
So you do a fair amount of this kind of training. Let me ask, what was the most memorable presentation you ever gave?
Oh my goodness. There's a few of them, but the ones that I always remember are the ones that have a lot of laughter. When people, you see the lights come on, and because a lot of people will say, "Yeah, we know that. We know that. We've done that. Yeah, we know that. We've done it. Blah blah blah." Well, just deal with me. Keep an open mind. Let's go through this workshop thing, and all of a sudden you see people going, I can't believe I just did that. You know, they're not asking the right question, or they get to the "Jawant" really quickly. Because I'm just brutal in workshops. I love it. And someone will get to "Jawant" quickly. I'm like, "Jawant?" And just, and everybody laughs, and it's just all of a sudden it's like, I didn't even know I did that. So it's anything that involves sort of discovery and aha moments and a lot of fun is always memorable for me, because it's just, you know, people I think will respond and do things more if they're having fun with it, and they see the why they're learning this all of a sudden. Yeah.
Very, very interesting.